Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This battle hasn't started yet, and there's a reason why I haven't started it. You're looking at a platoon, and in the Leichttraktor is Marybanks. She's in the one nearest to us, the one we're following. D-Tronics UK is in the one next door to her, and the one next door to that is zoeballz. And this took part during Zoe's live stream this evening on Twitch TV. Now, unfortunately, there happens to be a troll on the team as well. Yes, I'm afraid the trolls who frequently follow her around is over there, or at least one of them is, Nordic Girl. Somebody who's been banned for match fixing and did actually do a match fix this evening. Unfortunately, we're not able to show you that video, but we are going to try and see if we can get it recorded for you. Well, Nordic Girl is going to interfere with this battle and act like a troll. And we'll run the replay now so you can actually see exactly what happens. We're following Marybanks. There she is. So, let's see what happens. Well, the battle started and Nordic Girl is, well, coming straight after Zoe, I think. Zoe has actually gone straight down to the railway lines, and Marybanks is between her and the troll, Nordic Girl. And look, the Fiat 3000 Lord Mouse has already fired on Marybanks. And here comes the troll, and watch what happens. Well, he goes straight past zoeballz there. But you can see that Marybanks is aiming down the other end. And I suspect that what you're actually seeing is that, yep, here comes one of the trolls. Lord Mouse in the Fiat 3000 is firing on Marybanks. So he's being a bit of a troll. But Nordic Girl is the troll. That's the one that was involved and found guilty of match rigging by wargaming. And here he comes. Or here she comes. And look, you see, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to push Marybanks back at the same time as interfering with zoeballz. Well, they haven't fired on zoeballz yet. And here comes D-Tronics to help Marybanks and zoeballz. Well, zoeballz is actually playing the game properly, firing on the enemy. But Nordic Girl and Lord Mouse, well, Marybanks is firing on the enemy as well, and Zoe's got a kill. Now, Lord Mouse is trying to get in the way of Marybanks, trying to stop her from shooting at the enemy by blocking her shooting. You can see she's moving backwards and forwards through Marybanks' field. And as Marybanks repositions to get shots in the enemy, so does Lord Mouse to try and block her shots. So Lord Mouse can then report Marybanks for shooting on one of her teammates. But of course, no, Zoe's not doing that. Zoe is playing the game properly. Unfortunately, zoeballz has just been killed. And Lord Mouse is still trying to block Marybanks from playing the game. Every time Marybanks pulls back, Lord Mouse pulls back. When Marybanks changes position, he changes position to try and block her. You see? Every time. And there goes the trolls. Whilst D-Tronics and Marybanks goes back to their position. And the trolls will come back. Because that's what they do. They troll. They're not interested in playing the game, and wargaming still doesn't realise that these trolls are doing what they're doing. They're actually ruining the game for other people, especially for new players. People that wargaming eventually want to sell premium tanks to. Wargaming's in a business. They want to sell this business. They want to make money out of this business. But people like Nordic Girl and the other troll, they don't want wargaming to make money. No, they want to interfere with the game. What they want to do is just to have a bit of fun and ruin the game by breaking the rules. Well, Marybanks is getting good solid hits on the enemy there. Unfortunately, she's also taking damage from some of those enemy tanks. And well, D-Tronics has just got a kill. The two trolls are just down that road there. There's only 3 enemy tanks left. That medium one. There's a Fiat 3000 up on top of the hill. And that's it. There's only 2 tanks left now. Oh, should actually say a Leichttraktor and a Fiat 3000. Yep. And there's the Fiat 3000. Oh, took a big hit there from the Fiat 3000, and Marybanks is out of the game. But D-Tronics is still in the game. And D-Tronics is getting good solid hits into that Fiat 3000. And the 4TP comes up and takes the kill steals. Now, kill stealing is perfectly okay, but look what they tried to do now. Lord Mouse in the Fiat 3000 was trying to interfere with D-Tronics, but thought better of it. Now, we don't know the exact location of the last enemy tank, the Leichttraktor. But D-Tronics is going up on top of the hill to see if he can spot him up there. Okay, let's see if can we follow. No, unfortunately we can't. The system's not letting us follow D-Tronics. So I think it's a fault with the replay system ever since they changed to 1.9.0.2. It won't allow you to transfer to the next player in the team once you've actually been killed. So unfortunately you have to stay with the wreck until such time as the game is over. Now, quite apart from the fact that D-Tronics has actually gone up on top of the hill to try and find the enemy. Oh, we are following him now. The fact is that the 2 trolls are headed towards the cap, and they were pinging D-Tronics, and the enemy light tank has been found, the Leichttraktor, and he's backing up against the church. And I think the game's going to be over momentarily. And that's it, the game's over. So you could see that Lord Mouse and Nordic Girl were interfering in the game because they were trying to block the players from actually shooting at the enemy. Or block their own players, rather, from shooting at the enemy. Here's the end of battle results, and we can see that Marybanks managed to get a second-class tanker in that game, 5 for effect, and a bruiser medal. She also got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on her team, at least 6 tanks, subsequently taken out by others. And her win rate was 2696. But we can see that D-Tronics managed to get the highest amount of damage in the game with 620, and well, there's zoeballz with 484. She got the 4th highest damage in the game because 2 members of the enemy team were above her, the MS1 and the medium one. And when it came to kills, well, it was actually Nordic Girl got more kills than anyone else, 4 kills. And then came that MS1 with 3. The T1 got 2. So did Lord Mouse, the other troll. But these are the trolls. Nordic Girl has a reputation for acting as a troll and has been suspended by Wargaming on more than one, well, at least one occasion. I would think it's probably more than one occasion. And the other one, Lord Mouse, as you saw, tried to block Marybanks' shots. So these two, if you have a mod which actually records these people as being trolls, then do put them on your blacklist so that if you do see them in battle and they're on the opposite side team, then of course you can take great pleasure in taking them out of the game. These ones are actually following zoeballz around this evening, and we will try to get that other replay for you, the replay where they definitely team killed, they rigged the battle to kill zoeballz in another battle on Glacier, where she was playing Arty. And one troll joined on zoeballz's team, and the other troll joined on the enemy team and came straight over to where zoeballz was and killed her. Obviously, the information was passed to that troll by the one on zoeballz's team, either by Discord or by TeamSpeak. But we'll try to get that video for you. Thanks very much for watching.